Welcome to the MineSanity podcast. What's up, guys? My name's Eric, aka Azrael Eternity. I'm gonna stab Banjo. Welcome to the MineSanity podcast.
Stab, stab, stab.
Stab, stab, stab. MineSanity is stabbing. With us on the podcast, Gravewalker.
Heyo.
Banjo Bates.
Hi there.
And Sigcore.
Hello.
So this is basically going to be a flying by the seat of our pants sort of episode. We have no topic list. We are
For those of you who aren't 1,000 years old, that means BSing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Apparently, Sig and I are 1,000 years old.
Yes.
I must fall into about the 500s because I understood that one too.
Yeah, no kidding.
I
know I'm the old man on the server, but...
Does that make us Asian? I mean, Asians...
Wow.
MineSanity, the racially appropriate.
Always.
Well, we are.
I've never claimed that this is a family-friendly podcast.
Nope.
You shouldn't.
I shouldn't.
Yeah, Banjo.
I know.
Yeah.
But that kind
Anyhow.
of went out the door when we asked the checkpoint question back in podcast 2.
I think that was one.
Yeah, I think that might have been one.
No, that was 2.
That was 2.
Okay, whatever.
Okay. My memory isn't as good as other people's, so.
Yeah, because you're 1,000 years old.
Oh my god.
So like I said, there is no topic list for this episode. I'd like to
link dump. Nothing.
Well, there might be a link dump if I'm not lazy. But I'd like to start the episode with, the 5 people that actually listen to this podcast. Please ask us questions so that we can have stuff to talk about. That would be awesome.
Please, we are desperate.
So, things to talk about MineSanity news. One of the big ones is the Thaumcraft FTB server is now up.
Yay!
After being down for a week and doing a reset and actually a mod pack switch, we are now running Ultimate instead of Direwolf. Direwolf was easy mode, as everybody keeps constantly told me.
I still miss my bees.
You should have.
Which actually,
hey, I got one for you.
I have a couple.
Sweet.
I have a couple of queens.
Awesome.
So I'll give one to you and one to Banjo. You guys can fight over which. I think I have like a Meadows and some other.
No,
one.
I'm on the server right now and I'm stealing it.
Sounds about right.
Yep. So I personally never did any Ultimate prior to this. I only observed the frustration of Greg Tech through watching the Minecraft.
Well, Minecraft has Minecraft pack.
Well, yeah, but they have Greg Tech in it.
Yeah.
And their Greg Tech is set on hard mode.
Well, so
and what's ours set to?
Hard mode.
Whatever the default is.
It's hard mode.
Probably hard mode.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's great.
I gotta say I'm fine with it. It adds a lot of end game stuff.
Yeah, it adds a lot of things to it, and I'm not against it. It's just
Annoying.
I live on solar panels, and I probably could make a couple by this point simply for the resources that I have, but not looking forward to it. Huh?
I looked in your freaking resource chest, and it's like, how do you have stuff?
Because I go mining. FTB caving is my favorite thing in the world.
It's addictive.
It really is. I'm very much, and especially because everything in FTB for the most part glows. You have aluminum, which is shiny. You have the shards, which are shiny. You have the zirconium or whatever it is, which is shiny. It's like, look at the pretties. I mean, honest to God, that's essentially what it is. It's like, look at the pretties, and then I have these resources that I need.
I made the mistake of my first quarry. Once I was able to build engines, I did a 64 by 64. Oh god, don't do that.
Yeah, no, mine's... I don't even know what mine is. I think it's...
Mine's just default, and
oh
it's
my
still
god.
struggling.
I'm only like 8 layers down. I have a ton of cobble, but I'm only 8 layers down.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
Make a
got
scrap
me-
machine.
And you're probably using Sterling engines just like I am.
Oh, I'm chewing up Reese wood like you wouldn't know what to do with it. It's ridiculous.
Are you just
I'll be
using
back in a
straight
moment.
wood, or are you doing charcoal?
Oh, I'm doing both. Oh, no. I'm using charcoal and coal.
Oh, okay.
Hey, get off me.
Yeah, I've been... Okay.
Sorry,
Sorry.
no, it's zombie. I'm
Speaking of
cutting down
things-
trees.
Oh, okay.
I'm
in my
BSing
jungle.
the server.
On an unrelated note, one of my dogs farted, and it is absolutely killing me.
Hey, my dog's the reason I'm awake. And apparently the UPS guy came by and knocked on the door and rang the doorbell. Not quite sure why.
Oh, you don't do that. You don't do that.
Yeah. My shepherd went nuts.
Yeah, my dog is some kind of like lab mix or something like that. Just goes insane.
I was,
Barking.
I was,
Barkers.
I was unaware
Ooh.
that UPS delivered to bumfuck nowhere.
Hey, we've got UPS. We've got, the U.S. Postal Service is even here.
Oh, wow. That's like...
Well, that's because the
wow.
government's there.
Yeah, that's true. But
Like, I mean, it's pretty much true that 50% of jobs in Alaska are in some way related to the government. Yes?
no.
No?
Oil.
Oil. Oh. Yeah, that would make
well,
sense.
oil is sold to the government, so you could argue.
Actually, majority of the oil that comes out of Alaska is exported to the Middle East.
To the Middle
So,
East?
so wait,
I'm sorry, not to the Middle East.
I was gonna say, what?
Well, it's sort of Korea,
I walk
Eurasia.
back and hear Korea. Okay.
So, Eurasia, a lot of Vietnam, Korea,
wait, who's
China.
Asia?
So,
I'm sorry, I have to clear this up. Who's Asia?
Everybody.
What?
He
I'm
said,
just saying
he
that
said
the whole-
Eurasia.
Eurasia.
Yeah.
EUR.
Oh,
I know what
Jesus
it means.
Christ, Banjo.
It was a joke. Jesus.
I know. I'm sorry.
That was the
Hey,
most exacerbated sigh from two people at the same time.
I am still working on coffee. I apologize.
Sting's just like, I am not awake enough for this shit.
No, I'm not.
It's like, I just woke up and I have to deal with Banjo. Mother of God.
Hey, you should see the look on my mother's face.
Ooh.
I know, and she's had to put up with you for 16 years.
Well, you see, she sends me to my grandma's house every day, so that's arguable.
That explains it.
I can just imagine. It's just like, will you quit being a little shit? Remember, I could have aborted you.
Oh.
That's kind of mean, but
Yeah, that's almost like saying, "Hey, Azrael, your wife slept with someone else."
yeah.
Oh, okay, so that didn't hit home.
Oh, wow.
Go, girl.
Hey, can I have some? Can I join?
What?
No,
What?
because that would be considered statutory rape. And as much as I know you like the word rape,
Yeah, I don't think he wants to see his wife go to jail.
yeah, not for Banjo. I mean, maybe if she
no,
killed
no.
him, that
No,
would-
that's not what I was talking about. Was that I was, like you, like, oh hey, can I join?
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Okay, anyhow.
moving on. I wish we had
So
something
how
to
long has it
transition
been?
to.
How
Well,
long
I
has it
mean,
been so far?
I have not set a timer, so I don't know. I think
So,
we're
I
good.
got a question for you guys.
Okay.
Being that we're all fairly new to Ultimate, except maybe Banjo, what do you guys think of it so far? I
I actually
mean,
never play Ultimate.
I just started it today, so it's pretty much like regular FTB to me so far. So
Right now, it's just like regular Minecraft. You're mining, you're crafting.
yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing right now.
I have to say, fuck the fact that you have to use a compressor to get blocks of metal.
Yeah, that's kind of
Well, it
annoying.
makes sense.
yeah.
I get it, but it's annoying when I'm trying.
I'm
to
all for
transmute
logic,
stuff.
but not game logic.
But overall,
You know-
I have a good feeling for it. The only thing that I am iffy about is because I have the plans. I haven't talked about them publicly. I've told you guys what my plans are for the FTB LP. And it is not going to be as simple and as easy to carry out that full plan, that full vision, without,
without major infrastructure.
Yeah, exactly. But it's kind of changed what the story is going to end up being, because instead of it being the full vision all at once and just going into steps, it's going to progress through a life cycle of the initial, the mid, the conquering, essentially, and all of that. So it's giving me the opportunity to make the LP more of a story.
No, that's cool.
You know, you're being really vague with this, so I'm kind of worried that I shouldn't mention.
Yeah, no,
what
don't.
you're planning.
No, I haven't. I haven't even. I just recorded my first LP episode for it today, and I mentioned that I have a big project, but I'm not telling what it is yet.
Okay.
So I will say that by the next podcast we can talk about it.
Okay. Yeah, you have one little flaw with that.
What?
You've been tweeting all about it.
That's true. But honestly, who follows my Twitter but a bunch of bots?
Yeah, that's true.
And
Followers are followers, though.
And you and King and Brave.
Everybody you've already told.
Yeah, basically.
Oh well.
So
pretty much.
The one thing that I love the mining world. Okay.
Yeah, that's definitely a good thing.
I mean, admittedly, I had some problems. I tried just making a regular world, and then just every time I did, it wanted to corrupt it. So,
no, you have to write it really weirdly.
Yeah,
it's kind of
Very
backwards.
specific.
It's kind of backwards how.
I haven't made it there yet. I've just been kind of regular gaming for the moment.
We cheated this in.
Yeah.
Well.
Well, no, I didn't cheat it. I just hit creative before I let anybody on the server.
Yeah.
And it was just, it'll help keep lag out of the normal world, hopefully.
Yeah.
We're already getting lag in the mining world. Holy crap.
Actually, I saw Good tweet something. He found the source of all the lag on the Minecraft FTB server.
Yeah, what was it?
Thaumcraft tanks.
Oh, yeah.
The valves, they apparently write to the log every, 2 or 3 seconds, which builds up fast, and also a lot, so...
Okay.
Yeah, especially with how many tanks they have.
So, don't make any tanks.
They don't really have too many tanks. I think it's the size of the tank that really messes it up. Which actually begs the question, how the hell has the Direwolf Forgecraft server stayed up at all?
Unless their server is just massive.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is, because I do remember one time Pahamar tweeted out, because he's the guy who runs the server. He tweeted out something like, finally upgraded the server enough to where we can run 2 at once. So,
Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay, so stay away from Thaumcraft tanks, guys.
Yeah.
I wasn't planning on getting one.
Yeah.
Well, they're cheap, which is what I liked about them.
Yeah.
What is it?
Meh.
Thaumcraft
They're tanks you can make out of anything. You just need to have a valve on them.
Yeah,
is
pretty
that
much.
where people are using to store lava and biomes and stuff
yes,
like that?
exactly.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I don't think I really need to worry about that. I am not used to not having the solar panels, so I'm still trying to figure out how to power everything. I'm thinking I'm gonna try to just do a pump maybe in the Nether and just pump lava.
That sounds familiar.
Have fun with that.
Why?
It works. It does work great initially, but when you start having to shuffle that darn thing around, and you need the best way to do it that I found is you need ender chests.
Yeah.
Or tesseracts, which are more expensive.
Yeah, which is even more expensive.
I cannot
Can you
find
imagine?
on the note of the Nether, I cannot for the life of me find any Nether fortresses.
Oh, I
really?
actually have one right near my place.
Oh, do you? On your portal?
It's... I'll make a book to it or something like that.
Okay, sweet.
Put it in Spawn.
Because that's where I was headed next too. Was to go raid the Nether.
With the book, I guess I'll leave the soul shard that I started for the Wither skeletons.
Ooh.
That sounds like.
Do you know you can combine shards in an anvil?
You can?
Yeah.
You can.
Awesome.
If you get 10,
It's cheaty.
It's cheaty, yeah. If what this formula ends up being is you need 10 soul shards with 1 kill each, and it will give you a tier 5 soul shard.
Whoa, really?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You can combine 1 and 1, and it will make it so that there's 124 kills on it.
Really?
Holy shit.
They might have patched that already.
No,
but
they haven't.
They
I hope
haven't?
not.
Oh.
So that's one of the things, like, that's why I'm trying to transmute some diamonds, is so that I can start corrupting them into soul shards.
That's
Actually,
awesome.
that's one thing that I wanted to mention, that on the Ultimate Pack, it has all the mods that the Direwolf Pack has.
Plus some.
Plus like
some.
10.
Plus 10.
Awesome.
Greg
And
Tech, yay.
Including flat bedrock.
Yeah.
Ooh.
flat bedrock, really?
Yeah.
So there's no like, oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
I like
And
that.
it doesn't regenerate bedrock, it just removes anything above level 1 and turns it into stone or dirt.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes, I'm happy with that.
So wait. Okay, this sounds a little bit bad because think of it this way: if there are like diamonds in the bedrock and then it replaces that.
Yeah, they're gone.
No, just the bedrock pieces. Just
okay.
Oh,
just-
even better.
oh.
Because the way you said it just sounded.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, that's actually really cool.
Yeah, I
Even
was doing
more.
research last night. So
Sweet. I did find, if you guys want to donate your Mistcraft pages to me, I did find a formula for a super flat plains that we can use, because it'll have whole bunches of villages and Thaumcraft barrows.
Neat.
oh, and the Thaumcraft barrels are coming really high with this whole soul shard thing.
Oh, yeah.
So, because another way you can do it is even if you didn't do the whole 10 soul shard things, you can
Nuking
still
spawners.
well, right, you can get the spawners and then you can combine them in a anvil with whatever you want to make. So if you want to make a cow spawner, okay, you find a bunch of barrows and you hit up the spawners, kill them, and okay. Now you got a cow spawner if that's what you want. You've only killed 1 cow.
Oh, that's really cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Zisto did it. So
Really? Oh, is that how we got all the mushrooms?
yeah. Well, no,
Very-
I think someone gave him that, but
Oh, no, nonetheless.
so that's the route I'm planning on going. I mean, I've already found one of the barrows, and I've got a zombie skeleton spawner going right by my mine. So,
Nice.
in the mining world, which the one thing I don't like about the mining world is, okay, it's extreme hills, awesome, but that means we get those little ruins. For I guess they're Thaumcraft.
Yeah,
The obsidian
black
ruins.
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have 3 portal guns. 3.
I have 2.
Tristan has two too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's-
two as well.
It's like what?
Grave, you've been playing like what, half an hour, and you already found one?
Yeah, I found one straight off in a. It was one of the obsidian platforms. Yeah, I
yeah.
broke the chest, flew away, looked at my inventory. Oh, awesome!
Well, I ain't complaining.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I also found like both Banjo and me have those little portal thingies, whatever the heck they're called.
Oh, spawners, yeah.
You
Portal
throw a
spawners.
redstone signal and you set them, and they create a permanent portal.
Ooh.
We've both found
yeah.
sets of those.
Well, I
I've
only
got
have
more.
one.
I found 3. 3 total.
I
It's-
think Tristan has 3 too.
Yeah, but they are a little ridiculous, especially in the mining world, because of the fact that it's extreme hills. So, and these things appear on top of mountains.
Yeah.
So it's a little ridiculous. Although I love the Mistcraft libraries.
Yeah, those are cool.
Those are cool to find.
Yeah, I haven't found one yet. Like I said, I haven't hit up the mining world just yet.
Well, they should be in the normal world too.
Well,
they're really hard to find though.
I've found 4 of them in the mining world.
In the real world.
No, in the mining world. In the real world. Yeah.
I have found, I think, 1 in the real world, and I've found probably 5 or 6 in the mining world. But that's because I freaking wandered. Like, if you guys have visited those of you that have visited my house, quote unquote house. On FTB,
there's like 7 books.
Yeah, all of those link to either the ruins, like the Thaumcraft ruins, or the Mistcraft libraries.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and you can walk out of there when you find that little secret chest. Thank you, Az, for that, by the way. Yeah.
No, I was surprised. I had a creeper blow up on me while I was inside, and I was just like, "Oh, there was a chest here." So
yeah.
I was very pleased with it because it's typically like it has 6 pages inside.
Yeah, I was gonna say I found one that had almost 10.
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, it's ridiculous. But I mean, at this point, I'm like, what do I need a mining? What do I need Mistcraft World for? I got Mining World.
The only thing that I would want is like I said, the flatland plains. Would be the one that I want.
Oh, you know what? That actually is a really cool idea because then you could take the Flatworld Plains, find a volcano, and do what you were planning on doing.
No, I'm going to be doing that in the Overworld. I've decided. Because I want varying biomes.
Yeah.
Makes sense for your plans.
Areas. Yeah.
Being very vague about these plans.
Well, my original idea that I had, because I actually hunted down a specific, area, and it's completely changed now. So I'm pretty much ending up. I'm going to build my base is going to be an airship.
Ooh.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, not your kind of steampunkish, but more modern, like a battleship floating in the air. So
could be pretty cool.
Like
what? I might have
shield aircraft carrier from Avengers.
Not quite that modern.
I'll send you a picture of one that was on Doctor Who. That one was pretty good.
But yeah, that's what I'm shooting for. So it'll be interesting to see if I can pull it off. The only problem is that technically I should make it out of metal, but none of the metals look good enough.
Yeah.
Tin blocks look kind of cool.
Yeah, but this is more of the picture I have is more of a coppery color.
No. Yeah, if you're gonna make it really steampunkish, yeah.
Yeah.
I just typed into a Google search steampunk airship, and the second image result is Legos.
Well, there you go.
So that's pretty damn hilarious.
That is pretty funny.
Here, Sigs, I'll send you a link here.
Oh, okay.
There.
Sweet. Thank you, sir.
So I actually have a kind of a topic for us.
Mr. Organized.
What? No. This is something we had kind of discussed in our Skype chat a couple days ago. Oh, creeper! No, not that. Sorry. I'm trying to get resources on the FTB world as we speak. So
this is why I have no windows open when I try to record the podcast.
Yeah, but
I don't get it.
What I was gonna say is, how did we all get into this addiction? Just Minecraft in general.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. That's
definitely something to talk about.
That is definitely something to talk about.
So who wants to go first?
We're talking Minecraft specifically, not like YouTube or video games.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Minecraft specific. Okay.
I mean, we could talk about that later, but
for me, the first thing that I saw of Minecraft was X's Adventures in Minecraft, and I want to say I heard about it from CNanners. For those that don't know, i.e. Sigs, CNanners is a fairly famous internet celebrity, YouTube celebrity.
Leave fairly out of that. That's
yeah. He has 2 million subscribers. He started out with Call of Duty, and now he does a bunch of stuff. But anyways, I heard about it from him. through one of his videos and started watching X's Adventures in Minecraft, and was just like, okay, I'm good with this. This looks fun. Let's see what it's all about. And I bought it at some point in alpha, I think, or maybe it was beta.
Actually, on that note, you might have noticed they're pushing for people to migrate their accounts to the whole Mojang account or whatever it is.
Yeah, that's so you can change your username.
Yeah, well, I don't know if...
Yeah, Dinnerbone tweeted that.
Oh, cool. Well, I might have to fix my username then, give it a capital letter. But I migrated my account over, and it actually told me the date that I joined, or the date that I bought the game. I can't remember what it was.
Oh yeah, it does that.
So that's pretty neat.
I might actually have to look now.
Anyhow.
So what is this?
They're making it so that you can migrate your account to where you have to log in using the email that they have. And apparently you'll be able to change your username, but I don't know about that.
So instead of logging into Minecraft.net, we're logging into Mojang.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Trying to explain it so Sig will understand it.
Yeah. Well, again, half asleep.
Coffee.
Wait, whatever. I'm working on it.
So I guess I'll go next with this whole topic. I pretty much found out about somewhat the same way. I think I stumbled upon one of X's videos and started doing a little research into it. I think the other one that I heard that got me, or I saw right off, was Caliform, and I don't know if you guys have ever heard of him. He actually ended up giving up on YouTube in general because of, people being people on YouTube. And
dicks.
Yeah, that.
Thank you, Banjo.
Yeah, and I just kind of figured, you know what? I don't have any good games. I'm gonna get this game and see what it's like. And now I'm addicted. I am Grave, and I'm a Minecraft addict. Anyhow.
Hi, Grave.
Hi,
Banjo.
Grave. I did see one of Co-Star's videos. Although I don't think that was my first video I ever watched in Minecraft. I think it was Etho. One of his old LP episodes. And I thought, this game looks horrible. Why would anybody ever play this? So I turned it off and never went back. Except never is apparently a really short time. And I was, at the time, part of this forum called Techno Buffalo. At the time,
amusing.
It's a technology website.
Anyways.
Really?
And they were doing these things called, they had a Minecraft server, actually. And I made an account just to join that server. And by then, I had a laptop that could maybe run a YouTube video for 10 minutes. So obviously it wasn't all that fun. But, I mean, I built my current computer, and at the time, I think it was in beta 1.6. So I joined pretty late on the wagon.
Actually, I think I joined about beta 1.3, right about the time they added, right before they added beds. I think it was right around the time they added repeaters, which I had no clue what they were for.
Yeah.
The redstone magic.
What does this stuff do?
What do? Anyway,
Alright.
yeah, so after I was on that server, and after I got griefed to hell and back,
Welcome to Minecraft.
yeah. I started playing single player, and then with my brother, and then with some friends. And by now, my friends have completely abandoned the game, which is kind of, sad. It's just,
It happens.
Yeah. I don't see how anybody can not like this game. But I guess some people don't like sandbox.
It's a game for everybody, really, in a manner of speaking, at least.
Yeah. And now the worst part is that they're coming back to Minecraft, and they're not telling me about it. So I don't have friends.
They did it to get away from you. That's what it
not
is.
nice.
Maybe
Well,
he's
actually,
left.
I'm sorry.
Actually, you know what? That's a fairly reasonable hypothesis because no one ever talks to me on Skype but you guys anymore. So
Oh
I
God.
cry because you guys are my only friends. Anyway.
The sad realization that I kind of agree with that statement. You guys are some of my better friends.
Yeah.
Likewise.
And
Oh God,
and
we're
the best
grouping
part
ourselves with Banjo.
Yeah.
The best part is that we haven't even met each other in real life. Next year, Minecon.
Yeah.
Oh well, speaking of that,
Oh wait,
I've heard rumors that what?
Sigs is
Okay, yeah. Okay, go.
Let the old man talk.
Well, I actually think it's kind of interesting that we all seem to join probably within a couple months of each other because I came in about 1.4 in beta and was actually introduced to it by my middle son. I was on swing shift and, so I was coming home at 11 o'clock at night. It was during the summer and he was still up and he was playing this game and I'm like, what's this? And started puttering around with it, and that was the summer of 2010. And I'm still playing this damn thing. So, I mean, I love it.
Has it seriously been around that long?
Yeah.
It's been
hard to
around for like
believe.
3 years now.
It's really hard to believe when you really think about it.
Where the hell did my life go?
I'll give you a hint.
It involves mining and blocks.
It involves mining and crafting.
Yeah.
But actually, that reminds me. Have any of you heard of Lucklin MCWB?
I've heard of Lucklin.
Yeah, Lucklin. He's a Minecrafter, and he got famous by doing Minecraft with his son on YouTube and his wife eventually.
Oh,
and
kind of like PSJ.
Yeah, that's what really got me hooked on Minecraft because I thought this is a really cool game to play with people, isn't it? So, when they aren't dicks and grief is servant hell. So,
well, yeah.
But yeah, I had dreams of my father playing Minecraft with me. He crushed them swiftly.
You're stupid! This game's stupid!
Yep. He still questions why I play it all the time.
Oh.
And both my younger boys play. I have tried. My FTB series was originally supposed to be with my middle son, but he's more of a Hunger Games PvP, and his computer just couldn't handle it.
So basically, we need him on our Race for the World team.
Yeah, well,
he's actually probably kick all our ass too. I mean,
hey,
I'm
not against it.
I do not play Xbox with him. I was the one who introduced them to Halo. I started it, and I used to whoop up on them, and their reflexes are much better than mine now. That and they can dedicate 8 hours every freaking weekend to it.
Yeah, well.
But no, I don't. And it's funny because it was my oldest boy originally, and I'll sit and watch them play. My oldest boy and my middle son, they don't play together all that often anymore. But and I've actually never told my oldest boy, but his younger brother's like 10 times better than him at FPS.
I can almost see you like turning around to make sure he's not there.
Yeah, he's at work. Everybody's actually, the wife's off picking up kids from school, and he's at work. And like I said, I got woken up by the UPS guy.
Oh, nice.
Ding dong.
Good times.
Yeah.
Okay, Grave, what were you talking about for Minecon?
Apparently there's rumors of it supposed to be on the East Coast, which is good for me, not so much for you guys, but
it was announced that it's going to be on the East Coast.
Yeah. I'm very happy about that. If it's anywhere relatively close to me, I'm going.
Just as long as it's not Boston.
As long as unless it comes to Seattle.
Too soon?
I'm never gonna go.
Actually, I heard somewhere, it's probably completely BS, but I heard somewhere that there might be a Minecon in either Portland or Seattle. So,
That I would go to, much to my
I
wife's
would go
dismay.
to. I would go to a Minecon in Seattle
Yeah.
in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Not Portland? You live in Oregon.
I live near Portland.
Yeah, exactly. So you're saying you
Hell,
go
I'm
to
basically
one... Okay, anyways.
basically in.
I would go to a Portland or a Seattle Minecon, definitely. Just like Sig, much to my wife's dismay.
Yeah.
They can
And the funny thing is,
screw
my
up.
wife would want to go with me, and she just would not get it at all.
Well, that's fine.
Yeah. So she's
As long as
just
she has fun.
she's dismayed that. I don't know if you guys are fans of The Big Bang Theory.
Oh
Yes.
yes. Love that
Okay.
show.
Well, you know how last episode they played Dungeons and Dragons,
Yes.
and
Not watching current season, but go ahead.
okay. So I used to play years and years ago, and actually, come my birthday, I'll have been playing that game for 30 years. I'll be 39, so. And my youngest boy, who's 8, wanted to play so bad, and I'm just kind of, I'm looking at him going, "You're not gonna get it," but okay. My wife is mortified. She is absolutely mortified because I still have all my books and dice and all that stuff. And if I had a group that actually played up here, oh, good God, I wouldn't be playing Minecraft.
Because in Alaska, 3 or more people is a group.
Yeah.
2 or more people is a group.
It's but it's like she doesn't get that. She's it's like she's like horrified by it. I'm like, really? It's not that bad a thing. God, woman.
I turned out okay. Not great, but okay.
You married me.
Exactly. To somebody, this is appealing on some level.
So, but yeah, I just think it's funny, and he's been. We played on Sunday. Was it Sunday, Saturday? And he has been badgering me every day since because he wants to play some more. So,
just crush his hopes and dreams now.
Well, the funny thing is, I don't pull any punches when I play. I mean, I'm a if you died, I'm sorry. Roll up a new character. So he's actually been doing pretty good though.
I played Dungeons and Dragons for like, I don't know, like a week or something like that. I can't get behind it. It's not my game.
And that's
It's
completely cool.
yeah. It's just I can see why people like it, but
Yeah.
I don't.
I've never got to play a game. Arky has tried to get me to play a game. I just have never been around to. So
I have played it exactly once, and it was at a comic book shop after I had lost second round, I think, in a tournament for Magic the Gathering. And I was bored, and my mom wasn't going to be picking me up for another couple hours. And so there was a couple of kids. This was probably when I was about 17. And
So we're going into ancient history here.
Shut up. This is before you were a sperm in your daddy's nut.
Dang.
That's right. I went there. End it. So there's kids that were playing. They were probably between the ages of 10 and I'll say 10 and 13 to be general. And I was like, "What are you guys doing? Playing Dungeons and Dragons? Oh, cool! I've never played it." And I was watching for a little bit, and they're just like, "Do you want to join us?" I was all, "Sure." I don't really know what I'm doing, but okay. So they gave me a character that was like a dwarf something. I don't know. It was a fairly new character, but it had spike armor, which I thought was interesting. And so they're just like, "Okay, well, this is what we're doing. We're at this village, and they want to hire us to do a sort of job." It's like, okay. And I was like, okay, let's tell them that we'll do it. and I was just like, okay, I want to shake his hand to seal the deal. And then he's like, okay, it's charisma throw. Okay, ended up getting like 17 or 18. So he shakes my hand. It was all okay. Once I grasp his hand, I pull him into me and impale him on the spike armor that I'm wearing. It essentially broke down into the town rioting and trying to and chasing us down. And the people that were going to hire us were up in the hills, and they started raining arrows down on the village, and it didn't end well.
So fun times.
Yeah, it was good times. I obviously didn't play for very long.
Guess not.
But that's my one experience with Dungeons and Dragons was being a dick to little kids.
I don't know. I have hundreds, if not thousands, of hours. I've played that game, and it's, I don't know. It just clicks with me. But then again, that was gaming back when I was young. I mean, we didn't have computer games really. I mean, I had Pong.
Paper, pad, and imagination. I mean, that is the core of what games originally were.
Sounds like a really crappy 80s song.
Paper, pad, and imagination.
Yep.
It
something
does.
Like on the Reading Rainbow or something like that.
Blue's Clues.
Are you old enough to know the Reading Rainbow?
Yeah, that was my childhood, man.
No, actually, Blue's Clues would have been your childhood, because...
No, I never liked Blue's Clues.
I mean, come on, Geordie LaForge, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Banjo's confused.
Hoorah! A little bit,
Banjo,
yeah.
do you know who Geordie LaForge is?
Not really.
Have you ever watched Star Trek: The Next Generation?
Yes.
The black
He's
guy with the visor.
Oh, yeah, that is the same guy.
Yeah, it's the same guy that did Reading Rainbow.
Is it? Oh my gosh, it is. Holy
that moment of realization.
My face when. That happens to me a lot when my wife and I are watching TV, because we don't have like actual cable, so a lot of what we watch is on Netflix or on TV on DVD. And we just recently bought NCIS LA seasons 1, 2, and 3 from eBay, and so
eBay's
we're watching.
Still around?
Huh? Yeah,
eBay's still around
and going strong. We were able to get that for like $35 for all 3 seasons, and those seasons are all like at least 20 or 40 or 20 or 30 in stores, so it's kind of nice. But we're starting to troll through those, and I'm just like, oh, hey, do you recognize that guy? No. Oh, that was the bad guy, one of the bad guys from Iron Man. It's like, oh, do you recognize that guy? He was on the other NCIS. So,
Jesus.
I have
what?
a strange recognition for when it comes to TV characters.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
I've watched NCIS, and the original is really the best for me.
I definitely enjoy it a lot more, but LA has a good dynamic. LL Cool J and for the life of me, I can't remember his name.
That guy.
That guy. The guy that plays Callan. I'm gonna have to look it up now.
What show am I thinking of where it has Ice-T in it?
Ice-T?
Cold Case, that's it.
Okay. Oh, Chris O'Donnell. That's who it is. Freaking hey, how did I not know that?
Oh, Chris O'Donnell from he was in Disney's Three Musketeers.
Yeah, he's been in a lot of things. He was also Robin in 2 Batman movies.
Oh, yes, that's true. Yeah, I kind of blocked those from my memory. They were horrid.
Yeah.
The funny thing is that he survived. He was in 2 different Batman movies with 2 different Batman.
Yeah.
Because he was with George Clooney and he was also with Val Kilmer.
This is true. Very, very true.
I know this because I'm looking at his IMDb page.
Oh, no. Cheater.
Oh well.
What else was he in?
Oh, I don't know.
A lot of things.
Yeah.
Anyways, shit.
You want me to start my other topic I had?
Yeah, go for it. We beat that one to death.
YouTube.
Oh God.
There we go. The reaction said enough.
They just started the pay subscription thing this week.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that wasn't
Paid subscription? What the hell's that?
It's like 99 cents a month for like these specific channels. It's like 30 or 50 channels.
It's 50.
50.
But I thought that wasn't scheduled for until like August.
No, they like the funny thing is we talked about it last week on the podcast, and the next day it came out.
Oh, no.
Really?
They must have been listening.
Shit, man.
It's like one of the 6 views. It's like
I'm pretty
shit.
sure
This obscure podcast knows about us. They figured it out.
Quick, go!
Even though they're referencing actual news articles, they know. Yeah, like the day after the podcast was recorded, it ended up coming out.
Well, shit, man.
I haven't bothered to look to see what the channels are. But the whole thing is supposed to be, the channels are supposed to be of the quality of, say, like Mission Number Prime, where they're doing actual like TV show style series.
Now, I understand it, and I understand that they want to make money, but screw off.
A buck a month, I can kind of a buck a month if they're churning out stuff that's like Forward Unto Dawn, or I mean, hell, what was it? FPS Russia's series, The Controller. I don't know if you guys watched any of that series.
I didn't. No.
Okay, premise of it is you pair up a very famous YouTube gamer with actual military personnel, and the military guy teaches the gamer how to shoot and do objectives in real life, and the gamer teaches the military guy to play the certain video games. And they did it for Medal of Honor Warfighter was the game that they did it with. And honestly, the series was really good. There were some times where obviously as a gamer, you're sitting there going like, okay, come on, fucking do this. At the military guys trying to play video games. One of the guys was just absolute brickhead. Could not figure stuff out. They ended up coming in last place. But it was a good series. And if they're pumping out series like that on one of these channels for a buck a month, and they're doing an episode a week, that's not a bad price for TV. I'm paying $8 a month for Netflix.
Yeah,
that's true. But I gotta, as long as they keep it limited to just really high quality.
Not entire like YouTube as a whole. That would be horrible.
That's okay to me. But as soon as they extend it to like say Good or something like that.
Yeah.
I think if like any of the Minecrackers, like if that happened, I think they'd probably move to a different video service.
I'm sure they would, but it's still a scary thought that if it does happen, because then they'd have to regain everything, really.
Yeah.
Well, people would follow them really fast, but I can see what you're saying.
All their videos, their reputation. It's not gonna turn out well if that happens.
No, not at all.
So let's just hope that it stays localized.
Oh, I don't know if you guys saw the tweet that Good made at IGN, who is the contract holder for him on YouTube. God, I can't remember what it is. It was absolutely hilarious. Now I can't remember it for the life of me. It was something. IGN made a really stupid statement, and
like always.
Yeah. And Good was all, well, maybe you should build something that's like, fixing your servers or something. I can't remember what it was. Ooh, wait, I did favorite it. I think I did.
Give him a second.
While we wait for Azrael to pull up that tweet.
Nope, I didn't favorite it.
Oh well.
You can probably just look through his thing.
My what?
The
Good's
history. Yeah.
It wasn't anything recent though. Was the problem?
Oh. Well.
That's what it was. Oh wait, here it is. I found it.
Took you long enough.
IGN, if you had all the Legos in the world, what would you build? And Good said, a big ass sign explaining that there's no S at the end of plural Lego.
That's good.
Good is especially witty, especially. Oh,
Especially,
he is
especially?
witty. He is witty, especially for someone from the south.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow. King of the Funk, lay some smack down now.
Never heard of two of those people.
Never heard of who?
The last two. Huh?
King of the Funk?
No, that
Guy
was.
on our
say,
server?
Wow.
Well.
Nah.
Do you
Banjo.
need coffee, Banjo?
Yes, I'm exhausted, and I'm also drifting. Anyway,
Ghost Rider the Whip. Anyways.
what?
What?
Do you say something?
I
Probably
say a lot
not.
of things. Not many of them make sense.
Yeah, sounds about right. Are you narrating my life or something?
And you guys let me
Uh,
be the one that's hosting the podcast. Come on.
No, you
Is that-
completely shut us down every time we say else.
Whoop,
Yeah,
there went a dog.
Woof.
Thankfully, she's right next to me, so I can just start petting her, and she's like, okay, I'm better now.
Okay then. That dog
no-
is either really quiet at barking, or your mic is really good at not picking anything up.
I have a headset mic, so it doesn't pick up a lot.
Okay.
It typically just picks up what's in front of it, and she's behind me.
Hmm.
I'm sitting
Wait,
here
see,
like,
I
petting
have-
both of my dogs to like calm them both down.
I here have a what's it called, mic? A stand mic, so it picks up everything ever.
That's unfortunate.
But it sounds really, really clear, and I like it. The last mic I had just was absolute. No, it was a Logitech G35, so it was pretty good. But
Currently, I'm sitting. I have two purchases in mind. I want to get a better mic, but I also want to get a second monitor, and I'm tossing in between which one I want to prioritize. Because I get, like, you guys know I work for Costco. You get since I'm an employee, I get a free like executive membership, and
Those are nice. I have one.
the reward check that you get for it, we get a free membership, and so I get my nice free reward check, which is like $70 this year because I didn't spend a great deal. But it's a free $70 that I'm going to be putting towards either a new mic or a new monitor.
well, I can tell you for one thing, you can't get a monitor for $70.
No,
Wow.
I know, but I have other money saved.
It'll help.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm currently looking at. I want to get a 24-inch, and then I'm gonna steal my wife's monitor, which is originally intended for me, which is also a 24-inch. Currently, I have a 21.5 that is not widescreen, which is annoying as hell. The only problem that I have is the monitor that I have now actually has a better resolution than the other one. Because for some stupid fucking reason, everybody wants 1080p, and now all monitors are made at 1080p, even though monitors before that were made up to like 1600 or more.
I can actually give you a pretty good explanation for that. 1080 is really good for the human eye. Any higher in prolonged exposure gives you headaches. Same thing with frame rates.
Yeah, but
Fun
I don't
times.
care. I want higher resolution.
I don't give a fuck. Anyway.
No, I'd be fine with it, but I'm either going to get another 24 or I'll get a 21.5 to match the one I'm currently using. But wait, Alaska has Costco? I'm just joking.
Wow, that took a while.
I actually knew that. I know most of the states that we don't have Costco's, and it's pretty much the entire Midwest.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, Walmart's already there.
That's true.
What is it?
Sam's Club?
Sam's Club.
We got Sam's Club too.
Yeah.
I've found if you're, and this is just my personal opinion, if you're running a business and you need office supplies, you go to Sam's Club. If you're running a household, you go to Costco.
Yeah.
You guys, better food, better produce. Although I keep telling my wife, we don't need a 40-pound bag of apples. Stop. It's just going to get thrown away.
Yes,
So-
but if you go get a 5-pound bag of apples, it'll be the same price at Safeway.
Yeah, but at least it'll all get eaten.
Yeah.
Mm.
So that's the way I look at it. I'm not, just taking half, 3/4 or half of what, we bought and chucking in the trash with a compost pile.
Fair enough. My parents live where my parents live. They have both a Costco and a Sam's Club, and the Sam's Club is, in terms of mileage, is only like maybe 2 miles away from where Sam's Club is. It's a little bit farther, but they go to Sam's Club because it opens earlier. Is their main thing, because they're up and about at 6 a.m. So, but frankly, I mean, I know I have a little bit of bias because I work for Costco, but I'll put it this way: Sam's Club is owned by Walmart, and think of how Walmart treats its employees.
They actually have gotten a lot better. I will give them that. I used to loathe Walmart, and to this day, I'm not real happy with them, especially since they're putting one literally a block and a half from my house.
Oh, nice.
A Walmart
Yeah.
just opened up in my neighborhood, and my mother refuses to shop there.
Yeah.
Good.
They have a few good things, like
Yeah.
their generic allergy medication, which is just like Claritin, except you get 90 pills for $10.99.
Oh, you're getting ripped off. Costco has what is it? I think it's called AllerClear. I had to check it for my wife because she wanted to get some allergy medication. AllerClear is 365 pills for $13.
Oh wow!
Oh, sweet. Then I will be changing to Costco then.
Isn't it good to have a man on the inside?
Yeah. So, but yeah, no, it was that was like the only reason we went there. And like occasionally I'll need like a new belt or something that's just for like work or for when I'm doing, crap around the house. So just, and okay, I can go buy a belt for $10,
If you want something cheap.
Oh, no, I'm not Costco.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and admittedly, yeah, you're buying, it's cheap because they're made specifically for the company. So, you're not getting, if you're buying Wranglers, you're not really getting Wranglers. You're getting Walmart Wranglers or whatever. Or Lee Jeans or whatever it is.
Same with Costco, they have Kirkland.
Well,
yeah, but Kirkland is typically made by the companies that make the name brands.
One of the reasons we love Costco is just because of the fact that majority of their stuff, regardless of whether or not it says organic, is typically all natural. Mm-hmm. So, and that's we eat a lot of that, stuff like that, trying to be healthy.
Yeah.
You see, just about everyone in my family is allergic to anything that's not natural, so we have to.
Bubble House.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Now that I think about it,
it's all right. One of my wife's good friends, the friend's daughter, one of her daughters, is allergic to quite literally anything with preservatives in it.
Yeah, preservatives can
like
be
she can't.
pretty harsh.
She can literally eat lean meat and fresh fruits and vegetables. That's about it. Because she's also allergic to gluten. She's allergic to flour. She's allergic to like pretty much everything. Like I said, lean meat and fresh fruits and vegetables. That's about all she can have.
Well,
Banjo, the girl for you.
Unfortunately, she is married and also pregnant, so I don't.
The only problem with that is any kids would be just ruined.
Oh,
yeah, Asriel, I would hope that married and pregnant is older than me.
Yes.
Okay.
I would mention that the friend is 50. My wife's friend is 50.
Okay,
so
then.
she has all adult children.
Yep. Yep.
Banjo's sitting here thinking of like a 16-year-old that's pregnant and married.
Well, it was for a second.
That's not that. That's pretty common these days, which is really sad.
Maybe in some parts of the U.S., cough, cough, the South. And I always, you know what's funny? I become more self-conscious when I make fun of people that have Southern accents or that are from the South, because, you know, King is such a smart guy.
Yeah.
And I know him because he is a very intelligent person.
I have a pretty good idea that he's not actually from this planet.
Wait, what?
King of the Funk, alien.
Yeah.
I'm glad I have a copy of his skin. I got some editing to do.
That's funny.
E.T. phone home. Well, do you guys know where King got his skin? What the original skin was that he edited off of?
Kurt J. Mac?
No. Well, no, that was his old one.
Oh, I thought you meant the old one.
No. His current one.
No.
What he based it off of.
Nope.
Did you guys see the Captain Sparkles video, Fallen Kingdom?
I love that video.
Oh.
Oh, it makes sense.
He based it off of the King.
Oh, that totally makes sense. Yeah.
Huh.
He stole that. He ripped that skin, and then he did all of his changes to it. But that was the original of his design. Sorry, buddy, your secret's out. Also, the secret that you stole your skin. Not just talking about you being an alien.
Oh, yeah, that too.
A little both.
A little bit, a lot.
How long have we been going?
I'm interested. Well, probably almost an hour by now.
Yeah.
But actually, I'm kind of interested in Banjo's explanation as to why he thinks King is an alien.
Because I've met people from the South, my grandmother, and...
Well then.
I would like to point out that
so
that's
much for you getting anything for Christmas this year.
Wouldn't you know that one of the anonymous viewers is Banjo's grandma?
What?
One of the three.
If my mom knew how to use YouTube, I might send her a link to a podcast. I think mostly because I don't think that she could get any more disappointed.
Just to prove her wrong.
Yeah.
Actually, speaking of stupid Southern people, my mom was a teen baby.
Oh.
That's not nice. So this is your maternal grandmother?
Yes.
Your mom's mom?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, I don't even know my grandpa. No, my dad's grandparents are like, I think they've disowned him or something like that. I don't know.
His grandparents or his parents?
Parents, grandparents. I don't know.
I only have one grandparent that's alive, and that's my maternal grandmother. And frankly, I don't particularly like her, but...
I don't like her, but I deal with her anyway.
She's my grandmother. She's the only one that I have left, so... I did send her a Mother's Day card.
I basically live with my grandma.
Yeah. They let you out of the bubble?
Shut up.
Oh, so they don't. Okay.
No, he has, just like in the movie, he has one of those travel ones.
Yeah, it's like
a hamster ball.
Hamster ball. Yeah, a hamster ball.
Oh, I'm imagining that. That's awesome.
Oh my god.
So have we hit our hour yet?
Doesn't have germs.
Yeah.
You want $500?
Yes, I want $500. Oh god.
All right. We've probably bored people to tears by this point. So
no. This is fun. We have to continue.
This has been one of the most amusing podcasts. Just for the,
I think this is why we do like MineSanity does so well. I mean, I know we aren't hugely popular, but we all get along and we have such good chemistry.
Yes. It's because we can sit around and BS like this.
Yeah, I hope that translates to everybody listening to the podcast. Thank you guys for listening. And like I said earlier, if you guys have questions, please submit them, especially Banjo's grandmother. Or if you have embarrassing stories about him, please share them with us.
Pat, if you really have to know.
Pat?
Yeah, Pat.
Okay.
Patricia.
Okay. So that's gonna wrap it up, guys. Last words, Banjo.
Grammy, don't be mad at me.
Sig.
Oh, later, guys.
And I'll just say, have a good one.
Hey, you skipped me.
Yeah, you're damn right I did.
I actually have something. I didn't die to that creeper.
Oh, nice. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Have a good one, guys, and we'll see you guys later. Peace.
Later.
That was the best podcast I think we've ever done.
I'll have to agree.
Alright. I need one last drink of water and then I'm good.
Oh, what's up, guys? My name's yeah, it's really tender.
Can I find
Alright,
a way
there
up
you
this
go.
tree, please?
Alright, ready?
Sure.
Why not?
That's the spirit!